Okay, we're kicking things off in sunny Santa Barbara, California, where Peter Cohen, a building contractor, lives with his 24 rescue cats. Oh, hey. And we got two greeting me already. Look like they could be dangerous.
Hello.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Antonio.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. Wow, look at this.
Welcome to the house of Nico. I grew up with dogs, and then when I bought this house, it had 2 stray cats, and I've been adopting them for 20 years. They just become a huge part of my life.
Finding enough space in this modestly sized home for himself and his 24 cats was a challenge. So to maximize space, Peter put his contracting skills to use. Wow, this is awesome, man. So many details everywhere I look. The place is so well decorated. The art, the cat features, the house. I mean, is that more your art direction?
So it's my art direction because my favorite colors, must be obvious, is green, blue, and yellow.
Right.
You can't really tell I have 24 cats because they're all over the place, and they make the house feel alive.
Since Peter runs his own contracting business from home and his clients are coming and going, he wanted a safe way for the cats to navigate around the house and get away from the foot traffic below. So he built over 300 feet of overhead walkways connecting the rooms of the house. That's almost enough to stretch out the length of a football field.
I would say over 20 years, we've probably spent $100,000 just on the catwalks. The idea of the walks is that you're using vertical space that is not used now. Suddenly your cat has 5 times the floor space than they had before, then also fun to look at.
Each of the catwalks has a 1-inch wooden lip, which prevents the cat from rolling off if they want to take a quick, well, you know, quick cat nap. How many fountains do you have in the house?
There's probably 15 or so fountains throughout the house that the cats drink from.
So that's all their water?
That's all their water. We change it. We have charcoal in it to keep it clean, and that's where they drink.
Man, they must love it. And this is dope, too.
Yep.
Is that wood or is that metal?
Mostly wood.
Why did you do that?
Most of the catwalks, these are only 8-foot ceilings. The cat falls 8 feet, it's fine. These go out over the entryway, which the fall is too far, and we didn't want them to fall.
All right.
So in areas like that, we have bars. They can't fall.
So is that like an outlet from another room?
Yeah, so the catwalks connect every room in the house multiple ways.
Right.
One of the things we learned building them is cats like to have different ways to escape. They don't like to be cornered.
Right.
So when we build a catwalk, we make sure there's at least 2 ways to go.
So I just saw her pop out of here. This travels all the way through here. It's pretty cool, man. And what's up in there?
It was a pot shelf for plants. The catwalk started in one room, and we just kept expanding.
Is that a camera?
That's a camera, yes.
With so many catwalks and perches for his feline family to run around and hang out on, it became nearly impossible to keep track of every cat. So Peter installed 25 cameras around the house to monitor the entire home. And then you got all your monitors here so you can keep an eye on everybody?
Right, there's TVs in every room. I travel a lot, and I can check on the cats when I travel.
Let's follow this catwalk. Wow, look, this little details like this little alien. Peter designed animal-themed cutouts at the entrances of each tunnel. The whimsical entryway adds to the design and serves a purpose. The jagged wood edges provide a good scratch as the cats walk through. This many cats means a lot of kitty litter, but Peter came up with an ingenious solution. I mean, you don't smell it in here. It smells fine in here.
A lot of the litter boxes are in closets that we built with fans that ventilate to the outside, so we keep negative air pressure.
There you go,
and that helps with the smell.
There's a lot of craftsmanship that went into this house. On the upper level of the home, Peter wanted a way to spend time with his cats while he worked, but with limited wall space, more perches were not an option. So Peter designed this one-of-a-kind, floor-to-ceiling catwalk to keep his kitties entertained. Wow. Being a carpenter and making stuff, this is a can of worms right here.
And this is one of the most asked about pieces. This was built in one piece.
Oh,
and it just fit through the garage. And this was made by 2 of our carpenters, and they got a cardboard sonotube, and they just laminated little strips of wood around it.
Laminating this catwalk was a tedious process that took nearly 7 weeks. It involved carpenters using 1/8-inch thick strips of wood soaked in water, which gives flexibility to the wood. That way, it's able to bend around the circular cardboard form without breaking. Once the spiral design was complete, 8 more layers of wood were added to provide a hard, durable structure that the cats can play on without it breaking.